What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I'm back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, December 17th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, only place you get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Let me know in the comments who your favorite and least favorite contenders are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, and Buddy Hield on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm going to Harrison Barnes. He is small forward, power forward, eligible 5,700, projected for 36. The goal is 39. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. Barnes is going to play 34 minutes or potentially a little bit more given how short-handed this Kings team is today. I got him around a fantasy point per minute in this spot because they're missing just so many guys. Slight pace up spot against Memphis, 19 points, 7.5 boards, 3 assists, and a stock. They're really, really short on legitimate NBA players. This is a spot where Barnes can do a little bit more. He's in a great, he should be slightly more expensive than 5,700 to begin with. The fact that we're going to have 5 or 6 guys out for Sacramento is even better. Don't overthink this one. Play quite a bit of Harrison Barnes. In at number 4, I'm looking at Damian Lillard, point guard eligible, 9,300, projected for 52. The goal's 54.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. He plays big minutes. I got him in for 37. I got him at 1.4 DK points per minute here because he has a giant usage bump when there's no CJ McCollum on the floor. 32% usage, 28 real points, almost 9 assists, 5 rebounds, a stop, and a pace up spot against a Charlotte team that is not very good defensively. This is probably the best matchup you get in DFS. It's a great spot for Dame. I've been playing him a ton. I'm happy to play him again tonight. At number 3, we get the hilariously mispriced Chris Middleton, small forward eligible, just 6,700, which is a total joke. He's projected for 43.5. The goal, 43.5. He's in the optimal lineup 28% of the time. We've got no Giannis, no Portis, no 5 other dudes for the Bucks. 1.28 fantasy points per minute for Middleton in this spot. 34 minutes, 33% usage. 25 points, 6.5 boards, and 5 assists, plus a stock. It's a slight pace down spot against New Orleans, but it doesn't matter. When Giannis isn't there, Middleton does a ton, and now we also don't get Bobby Portis. This dude's going to be gunning. Those mid-range shots fall. He's going to, it's a coin flip at 43.5. That's what we know right now. Coin flip at 43.5. What happens if it's just a slightly better than average game? 50, easy, and at 6,700, you have to have him. Back to Sacramento now for number 2. That's Damian Mitchell, point guard, shooting guard eligible, just 3,600, projected for 31. The goal is 30. He's in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. With the amount of guys that are out or likely out for the Sacramento Kings, I got Mitchell in for 34 minutes. Even if some of these guys get ruled in, he's still an incredible play at 3,600. I got him around 0.9 fantasy points per minute due to everybody being out. 15 points, 5 assists, 4 boards, a steal. Slight pace up spot here against Memphis, but honestly, when push comes to shove, it's this simple. He's got point guard, shooting guard eligibility. He's 3,600, and I have him projected for more than 30 minutes. Everybody that gets that sort of projection is probably a decent play when you're not a complete ghost offensively, and he's kind of close to it. You're just going to be in optimal lineups frequently. That's why he's number 2 and projected for the most ownership on the slate at this moment. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, get in the comment section of this video and let me know who your favorite plays are, and then go to No House Advantage and use the promo code Awesemo, sign up and get $25 on your deposit. My number 1 play today on DraftKings is Tyrese Haliburton. If he plays, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 5,800, projected for 39. The goal is 40. He's in the optimal lineup 31% of the time. He's just going to do a ton with all of these guys out. I got him around 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 36% usage, 36 minutes. He doesn't really get a huge usage bump, so I still have him at 17. It's just that he does everything else. 15 points, 5 boards, 7.5 assists, and 2.5 stocks in this matchup against Memphis. You're going to have to play a lot of the Sacramento Kings. We might not know who is in by the time we get to lock, but it'll be easy to do some late swaps. Right now, if Tyrese Haliburton is playing, he's my favorite play on DraftKings. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, December 17th. FanDuel and Yahoo version of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win a little bit of money. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.